A lot of people talk about the upgrade, but they're not quite sure where to start. So this video will give you a couple of tips and things to know when you're looking to upgrade your stone. We often have clients who are interested in upgrading their engagement ring to something either bigger or potentially higher quality. These are things that a lot of people are interested in doing but don't really know how to go about doing so. So when we're talking about an upgrade, there are sort of three camps we can fall into. The first of those is the client who's had a stone for a while, is ready for either a new quality, something that's a little bit nicer than they originally had, or someone who wants new size or a new shape stone. All of these things can be done, but I do think it's important for you to understand that when you're trading in a stone, there will likely be some loss based on the original purchase price. This is sort of nature of the beast, and it's hard to stomach, but it's something that you have to understand when you're trading in. If you're going the route of trading in your stone, I think it's really important to work with somebody you trust. In full transparency, there needs to be some benefit to a diamond dealer or buyer taking in your stone. So there has to be some money to be made, but they're also likely to be giving you a really good deal on your new stone because you're working with them again for a new project. What you don't want to do is go to some random unknown pawn shop or shop on 47th Street where you're not familiar with the people and just take the first offer they give you. You can definitely sort of do your own research online, even if you go to somewhere like a Blue Nile or a James Allen, just to kind of get a sense of what those stones are going for. That should give you a ballpark idea of, what the market value for your diamond is. If you're not necessarily needing the money from that original stone, you can either hang on to it and use for something else, or you can consider consigning it with your dealer. They may be able to then sell it at retail, and when they do, they can give you a nice chunk of that change because it's already a guaranteed sale. If you're wanting to repurpose, this would be sort of the second camp. There are lots of things we can do. You can either totally change your setting, which will give your stone a brand new life. So maybe it's been in a solitaire for the last 10 years and you're just ready for something new. Or make it into a statement ring that doesn't feel bridal at all because now you've been married for 10 years and maybe you don't care so much about having an engagement ring on your finger. For example, I have a pave setting now. It currently has my diamond. I'm thinking maybe I want a blue sapphire to wear every day. So maybe I find a sapphire that fits into that original setting. You're reusing your original engagement ring, but not having the same stone in there, so it does have like a totally different life to it. Now I've got my diamond, what should I do with it? Well, you could give it to your future children, grandchildren, wear it as a pendant in the meantime. There are a lot of fun projects we can do. Maybe we add side stones to it, and now something that was one stone is a 3-stone ring. It can feel very different. We actually recently did this with a client's cushion cut center stone. We added 2 blue sapphire side stones and put it into a really modern and fun split shank design, and the ring feels totally different. Again, it doesn't feel quite traditional bridal, but has elements of that while still being sort of on trend and fashion forward. Another piece of this is if you are given a stone from a family member. So let's say your grandmother passed down a stone to you and you're wanting to use it for something special. We actually just completed an engagement ring with a client's sapphire center stone, and we put 2 white diamonds on the side of it and a beautiful pave band. Now his fiance gets to sort of carry on the tradition of wearing this ring, but it's not the same ring, it's hers. So she's sort of giving it her own life while keeping it traditional and sentimental. So to sum that all up, there are lots of options if you're wanting to trade in, upgrade, or repurpose something that you already have. We can definitely come up with fun and unique projects that will help you give new life to pieces you already own or future pieces that you're wanting to add to your wardrobe.